the world is full of wishers. I call them wishers. Now, these people see other people succeed. They see other people make progress in their lives, and they honestly like it. They honestly want to have that life. They want to be like these people. But then they necessarily do not take any action that bring them closer to that particular thing. And I think this is actually a problem that young people have. And I think it's something we should talk about. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Just in case you're seeing my face for the very first time, where on earth have you been? Anyways, it's fine. Welcome. My name is Gloriface Emmanuel. I am a blockchain developer. I currently work as a developer advocate. Today's video is not about tech. I want to talk about something that I find a lot of young people struggling with. And I want to title this video, The Power of Starting Now. One of the popularly known causes of failed dreams or killed dreams is procrastination. You say you want to do this thing, but then you don't do it. You tell yourself, and see, I'm not even coming to judge you, because I personally have been here. But somehow I've managed to get myself to do things, whether or not I feel like. But then procrastination is something that we don't talk about, but a lot of people are wasting their lives, literally. They are wasting their lives. Like, you say you want to do something, you are 16 years old, and that when you said you wanted to do that thing, you just watch time fly by. You say you do it later. Before you know it, you're 21. Before you know it, you're 30. Before you know it, you're 45. And you've not done that thing. What exactly is the issue? Why am I even having this conversation? I think yesterday I was in a vehicle with someone. We're on our way home, and then we're talking about how people do not just get to do things because of maybe fear, procrastination. And then she was trying to make a joke of how someone made a response on a teen celebrity's post, and the person responded, or the person made a comment under this teen celebrity's post that he remembers seeing this person grow up. He started watching this person when she was a child, and then it was funny, literally. We laughed because I personally remember that particular person being a child. I watched that person from childhood, in secondary school, junior high, and the person is a teenager now, and probably maybe in university, I'm not sure. But then we literally watched this person grow up, and this person is doing so well. And we're like, oh, we love what this person is doing. But then, what about you? Me, I literally watched you grow up doing all the things that you are doing. But in my own personal life, I've not done anything. And you notice that was 5 years, that was 8 years of watching that person, but not doing anything in my own life. I really hope you get this. I really hope you get this. Because a lot of us are wasting our time watching other people. You're watching other people succeed. You will say that, I was there when this person started this business now. How come this business is so big? I was there when this girl started her YouTube channel. Some of you have watched my YouTube videos right from 2022 when I started my very rough, horrible, not really horrible looking, but yeah, when I started YouTube. And I started this YouTube channel after procrastinating for over 4 years. Imagine where this channel would be if I actually started when I wanted to start, and if I actually stayed consistent through it till now. By now, I'll probably be ending from my YouTube channel. That's the thing. So we lose a lot of time just looking, not doing anything. And that should not be the case. What do you want to do? What is stopping you from doing it? Just start. Start now. Don't wait for the perfect time. There's no perfect time. All the things I've done in my life that actually went on very well, I did not actually wait for them to become, or I didn't actually wait for the idea to make sense. Think about it. From this YouTube channel, although I procrastinated, when I decided to start, I just started. I was like, okay. I just did everything. I did the banners, did everything in the night, and then I started, and I took it seriously. Think about it. My newsletter. I just woke up and I need to do this thing. I've not done it. It's been months of me saying I want to do this, and I just started. If I didn't start, I will not have the results that I have now. I will not have grown. I will not have learned anything. I will just be there. So just start. Whatever that thing is. For some people, you want to have a better relationship with God, you want to build a career, you want to build a business, you want to grow in this aspect of your life. Just start. Start by searching. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Start by searching and then do those things consistently. Don't just do it and stop. I think we really need to talk about the power of finishing, because the power to finish or finishing power, because some people start but then they leave it halfway. If you start something, don't just leave it halfway because it gets tough. Persevere at it. I met a woman that has been doing her business for 20 years. She's very successful now. But then she has put in 20 years into that thing. And now when we see her on Google, we're like, or we see her on social media, they're celebrating her on Forbes and everything. And she's like, oh, that's all black. But then she has had 20 years of putting in the work, 20 years of experience. And that's what we miss out on when we don't even start in the first place, or when we start and we don't finish. So start and ensure that you finish. There's no end until it's the end. Even if you fail, you pick up the experiences, put it into another thing, or refine that idea, re-strategize, and get back on it. But don't just stay there and don't just sit down and watch life pass you. Time is going very fast, like the days are going by very fast, and before you know, we are old, we have children, we have grandchildren, and we don't want to tell our children that this was my classmate in university, this person is very successful, you're not successful. I'm not saying success is it, like success is not like the highest ladder, success is not the prize. I'm just using that as an example. But for your personal life, ensure that you are doing what you want to do, what you have to do, whatever you've decided to do, ensure you're doing it. Don't just watch life go by. I don't know how to say this, but I just feel like somebody needs to see this. Somebody needs to hear this. Wake up. Wake up. Time is going. Wake up. You're not going to be young forever. Somebody needs to tell you that you're not going to be young forever. Now that you have strength to work hard, now that you have strength to put in the work, utilize this strength. Very soon, when you walk some distance, you have to sit down because of old age. And it's going to make a lot of sense if by that time you have a lot of things that you can look back and say, oh, these are the things I did. Rather than looking back and be asking yourself, where did time fly? I don't want that to be a mistake. Please, let's not make that mistake. So before I end this video, I want to just talk about 2 things that can help you in starting, or if you want to start now. The first one is your mindset. And I don't just want to talk about mindset from the general cliche way we talk about mindset. I want to talk about it from the angle of self-respect. When you look at things that you want to do, I want you to look at it out of a place of self-respect. Why am I doing this thing? I'm doing this thing because I respect myself enough to do this. Because now, for some of us, we work for people. And if your boss tells you, I need this document by 12 noon, you go and you do that. By 12 noon, it's ready. Why? Because you respect him. If your father tells you, go to my friend and get this for me, you go and you do it. Why? Because you respect your father. But then you tell yourself, I want to do this thing, and you don't do it. Why? Because you don't respect yourself. That's just what I'm using. This thing I'm telling you is what I'm telling myself. You don't respect yourself. That is why you say you're going to do something and you will not do it, because you know that nobody is going to beat you. You don't really place so much value on your words, so you can just throw them around like that. But then, this is what I'm saying. Have some self-respect. If you say you're going to do something, respect yourself enough. Honor your own words. Honor your own words to do those things, regardless of what happens. Regardless of if things change, regardless of whatever happens, keep to your words. Respect yourself enough to actually show up and do those things that you've said you wanted to do. Okay? So the first thing is self-respect. We need to start giving ourselves some respect. Let's respect ourselves, okay? Like literally, let's respect ourselves. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is the 5-second rule. And yesterday, I learned about the 3-second rule. So the 5-second rule is actually a book. I read that book, I think last year or maybe 2022. And the book just says that if you want to do anything, in 5 seconds, start doing it. So say I want to start a podcast. Rather than think about it and say, oh, I'm going to do it. In 5 seconds, create the first podcast or shoot the first video, write the first sentence, just start it in 5 seconds. Yesterday, I learned another word that is like 3 seconds. So instead of 5 seconds, just 3 seconds, do that thing you want to do. You want to walk up to somebody, walk up to the person and talk. If you want to do something, do it. If you want to pursue whatever, in 3 seconds, in 5 seconds. So you just choose 3 seconds, 5 seconds. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and start, or 1, 2, 3 and start. Whatever works for you. But then just use this as a way of keeping yourself in check. The 5-second rule, the 3-second rule. I personally have been using the 5-second rule, but I think I'm going to start using the 3-second rule. So if I want to do something, if I want to shoot a YouTube video and I'm not really feeling like it, in 3 seconds I'm just going to stand up, set up my gears and everything and start shooting. If I have like work to do and I'm just lazing about, in 3 seconds I'm going to stand up and just get to work rather than just sitting down. I really hope you are actually taking note of this. I really hope this helps. I want to see us succeed. I want, in a couple of years, we look back and say that, oh, we did this, we did that. It doesn't have to be so big. Literally, you don't have to follow that dream. Just ensure you're following your own dream. You don't have to do what everybody is doing. Ensure you're doing what you say you want to do. I think that's the most important thing. But let's be able to look back and say that, those years, I did what I was supposed to do. I was not wasting my time. You don't need to have regrets. We don't want to have regrets, and we will not have regrets. So just take this as a warm reminder to sit up and just get to work. Okay? So if you're not subscribed at this point in time, after all these things I've said, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and please share this with that your friend that has been saying I will do something forever. Share this with that your friend and don't say anything, just share it with your friend and leave it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.